So today I'm going to walk you through how to download mods for Brawlhalla. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the link in the description that goes to here, and you're just going to download this, you're going to download the application. Should be able to download the zip file here at the very top where it says code. You probably can't do this on mobile, so I wouldn't recommend trying. But once you download that, I'm not going to download it because I already have it downloaded. But the point is, when I go, you're going to go to your Steam, per se, your properties, and then go to your local files and browse your local files. So once you're here, you're going to see things like these. Like, they're going to have this little symbol next to it instead of just a file. So you're just going to click on whatever file you want to do. Each file has its own weapons, its own skins. Most of them are pretty easy to tell by the name of the files, but the Brawl devs are pretty creative with naming it. But yeah, just double click it and it'll take you into the JPEGs thing as long as you have it downloaded. Into the JPEGs compiler, and you're going to find what skin you want to mod. Just make sure you look for it in the sprite section. And once you find it, for example, I will use the Volkov skin, this cyber vampire. That's what it's called in files. I believe it's called blue virus, but anyway, you are going to look for all of the corresponding numbers that go, and you can export it. Every time you're going to carefully look through it and look for everything that says cyber vamp, or I believe, oh no, this one won't work. You have to go into sprites. You can't control F it. So you're gonna go and find every part that says cybervamp. You're gonna export it as a PNG, and then once you have it, you are going to open it. Once you can do whatever you want with it. I'm just gonna, for example, just make it red. It doesn't matter how you do it, and you're gonna save it as you're gonna go to your file where you want to save it, and I'm going to save it as test2. And then once you save it, you're going to need to download Inkscape, which I'll link in the description where to download it, and you're going to put it in. X this one out. That was from a previous attempt. Make sure you have it selected, which means the arrows need to be here. If they're not here, then you need to click on it. And multiple scans, colors, stack, remove background. Smooth is optional. It makes it look nice sometimes, but sometimes it ruins it for me. And you're just gonna click OK. Should be good. You're gonna click File, Save As. Make sure you save it in a folder, and make sure Inkscape or plain SVG, Inkscape SVG or plain SVG is selected. And I'm just gonna click YouTube. I'm just gonna name it YouTube video. Once that's done, you're gonna go to JPEGs, and you actually can't replace it here. You'll see that the only replace button is this, and you don't want that. So you're gonna look at the number, so it's 124, and usually to one before, so you're gonna find 123. So 123, here it is. You're gonna click replace, and you're gonna open that SVG, and here you can see it, and you're gonna click save as, and make sure the title is matching this. So it has to be GFX skins 04. I don't know if capitalization matters, but just to be safe, just do it. And then you're gonna replace it here. Make sure this pops up. If it doesn't, then you might want to retry or rename it. And then once that's done, all you need to do is relaunch Brawlhalla. And let's just wait for it to load up real quick. So once you're in Brawlhalla, you can I'll go into offline play, it doesn't really matter. Select the character that you modded, Volkov, and there you go. Whatever part you mod. Of course, this looks like garbage because I didn't actually try to mod anything, I just made it red. But yeah, that's just an example of how you do it. You can recolor your skins to whatever color you want. You can add stuff, you can take away stuff, whatever. The possibilities are limitless, but the point is, it stays while you play. Just keep in mind that there are various parts to skin. It's not just one. You can't just mod the skin as a whole. Once again, if you have any questions, feel free to go to BRAWLHALLA, linked in the description, and they have some very experienced modders that can most likely help you out with whatever issues you're having, since everyone was in that stage when they started. And if you enjoyed, click that like and share. If shares would be very appreciated.